Hello, lovely people, and welcome to another episode of the Schulering Hub podcast talking hospitality. And today I'm honored to welcome a seasonal hotelier with, I will ask how many years of experience because I don't even know on the top of my mind. But I have Stanislava Bartkova with me today. Welcome to the show, Stana.
Thank you for invitation, Maurizio. Nice to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you. So let's start with that. How many years of hospitality do you have already?
Yes, ask me for how many years. It was for 32 years. I had the privilege of being a part of the iconic hotel Ambassador Zlatá Husa situated on Wenceslav Square. So, which you know this hotel very well.
Very well.
So I started working in 1990 there at the front desk as a receptionist, and I had no idea it would be love of my life. I fell under the spell of the hotel atmosphere. So just working with people who are happy because they are on vacation just made me happy too. So that's after a year, I climbed up to the director of sales and marketing. And that's my story. That's the ambassador story.
Well, 30 years in a little short span. When we spoke last time, you said about how lovely the environment of welcoming journalists and all these things, because let's be honest, it was 1990, so Prague was just being opened for the world and people was eager to come and see it. How was that?
It was amazing atmosphere because the Prague was full of the journalists, and in lobby in our hotel, in every corner, in every chair, sitting the guests from abroad, and just they are talking about the atmosphere and they were enjoying a lot of the atmosphere of Prague because we all were very happy and just enjoying the atmosphere together. So it was amazing time, and at that time it was a different landscape. So just you can imagine at that time there were only 100 hotels in Prague. So if we compare it now, it's about 800 or 900 hotels in Prague. There were any international branded hotels, there were only local one. And the best of them were under umbrella by Chedok travel agency, and they called Inter Hotels Praha. So Ambassador was also under Inter Hotels Praha. And you can imagine that some of these hotels were not equipped with the bathrooms, and for example, very popular Grand Hotel Europa was one of them, for example. So now Hotel Europa will be soon open after the renovation by W Marriott. So just we are looking forward to see it because it looks like from the streets amazing. So the facade, and it will be great opening again to see it. So, but back to the history. So it was just completely different. So the traditional check-in procedures, paper maps, and phone reservation were the norm. Any computers, any mobile phones, only pencils, paper, and rubber. Could you imagine sending letter to making a reservation at the time and waiting for reply maybe 1 month?
Wow.
So the booking method was only by phone or calling hotel directly or by travel agent. And for example, I remember we had a direct connection phone with travel agency Chedok. and it was direct line and shadow office. They just pick up the phone, and immediately it was ringing in our reservation department office, and just we must to write the name. that was the time of our reservation system. And guests maybe also made the reservation a year in advance without any pre-authorization or any guarantee. And as I mentioned, in that time was very difficult to find accommodation in Prague. Prague was absolutely full. So, for example, we had a stamp named occupied, and we use it for the replying to the guest, because we had a lot of requests that just we put there only the stamps occupied. Also, we have the stamps confirmed, but it was not used so often as occupied. And revenue managers, so this position were not exist. Why? The room rates for whole season was contracted a year in advance and were printed in a catalogs. And these catalogs were very heavy. You can imagine, I remember the Neckermann catalog, so just we were mentioned that. So we were happy that we had only one small photos and one article and rates. It just put there on the season, and it was fixed. So so the revenue managers was not needed. So. But the current revenue managers can't even imagine changing prices without the channel manager platform now. But not so long ago, we still had to change prices on these platforms individually, each by each. So it takes the half day. And certainly it was not so often like now, when it takes few minutes to change rates in unlimited platforms around the world. So the marketing, there were no marketing needed. So it came automatically later with the competition market. So that was the time.
So basically, without marketing, was basically people knew the few hotels that were available. They contracted the travel agents that they trust. The travel agents contact the travel agents in the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic travel agent contact the hotel. So that basic price.
And usually they didn't cancel the reservation. They were really happy that they have confirmation, and it's not like now that you make the reservation in 5 different hotels and then just thinking which is the best one, and on the last minute you will cancel it. So it was one reservation, and you travel and use this reservation for your travel.
When people probably listen to this story today, they must think like, oh, but that was an easy lie, right? So like how was the environment with the staff of the hotel? Just like were the people happy, stressed? But how was the environment of the staff, your team?
So the team was, if you count the number of just staff in reception now, it was in that time it was double. So just if you have now 3 receptionists in the duty, so at that time just we were 6 or 7 people in a duty. So it was also time that the team was more strong than now, because every single information just you must to tell to your colleague, and it's now you have some application, and just you can write it by the mobile to some application, just to WhatsApp to the team, and just everybody in same time they know everything. But at that time everything must to be written down to some book, just to read it again, and to sign it that you have read it. It was absolutely different way of working, but the people were happy there. Just for us, it was also, we were very young, so that was another story.
But I see that before, like, there was a sense of glamour to work in a hotel, right? It was like an important.
Yeah. It was the privilege to work in the hotels or in the travel industry at all. So it's not like now that we are not able to find the people who would like to work in the hotels or in hotel industry.
Something changed very deeply in the last 30 years, isn't it? We need to figure it out. Well, the internet changed everything, yeah? So as we already made a comparison, things went fast, bookings now flow, and people are just changing everything. How is that changing for the hoteliers when you were there still?
It was really very fast. When internet came, it was just everything was changed immediately. And from a guest perspective, so the internet has made booking, a room checking in, and accessing hotel services more convenient. So the mobile application and digital keys, and guests can request services on information with simple clicking to their smartphone. So it was unbelievable in that time. And very interesting is that Ambassador Hotel was the first hotel listed on Booking.com in the Czech Republic. You can guess in which year it was. Try to guess.
I'll try. 2001.
2005.
Wow,
2005. And we had no idea what to expect from such a strange platform. But luckily our managing director, she was very, very progressive. And it was good decision. And now you see, from a small office by the Amsterdam Canal, has Booking.com turned it into a global gigant. But I remember when they started, how small offices in Amsterdam they have the blue door on the Amsterdam Canal, and now you see. And the next capture could be also the guest reputation. So we never thought how easily a bad review can affect a hotel. So now see how important is to build the guest reputation. So that these all details has changed the hotel industry a lot. So that's the internet absolutely changed the style of traveling.
It's such a deep change into one generation, isn't it? Basically everything that you could do and having that book 1 year in advance. Imagine, I'm just imagining, like, people are buying 1 year in advance. So these guests that came are telling their friends how it was the experience when they go back home. And their friends already bought for the 1 year and they don't want to cancel anymore because they won't get another hotel. So so it takes like 3 years for a bad experience that someone could have in a hotel to actually affect the hotel booking, and now it's in the minute, right? Like that experience people can cancel in the same minute. Wow. And now today, you are actually helping, putting all this experience, all this knowledge, all this change that you've seen, all these people you met. You just said you were seeing Booking.com first office there, like, and you saw this growth, and you are helping hoteliers to adapt or to buy hotels and to actually be around, and you consult with Young Hospitality. So please, what is Young Hospitality? How do you help the hotelier?
So my journey has led me to my current role in a broker agency or broker company called Young Hospitality. And we are a professional consultancy and advisory company in the field of hospitality, restaurant and conference services. So our team consists from former hoteliers only. So just Jan Adamek, so our managing director, he's former hotelier or former general manager of Hotel Yalta.
Yes.
Based on Wenceslav Square. My colleague Václav Hříbal, he was sales manager in Hotel Adria, also on Wenceslav Square. So we three, we are from Wenceslav Square. And then we have also our Dutch colleague Najatian, and he operated many hotels across Europe and also in Prague. So just that's our team. And what we do, simply we help clients to buy a hotel. So we focusing in hotel sales and rentals. We plan and design new hotels. So just we do also the feasibility studies on brownfields, and we provide hoteliers with advice on how to increase revenues and reduce costs. And we also prepare for hoteliers the sales and marketing strategy. We sell franchise in some of international hotel chains. So we are constantly educating ourselves, because it's necessary, how time is running, and technology just go so fast, and keeping up to date with the latest technology, so we can advise the most effective solution for our clients. So, and also big topic is now, for example, ESG. So just maybe you can know. You can tell me more about it, because I am the beginner, but we have the person who is responsible in our company for this topic. Just it's a very big topic, because we recognize how it's important to have these ESG, because also it's for the company, it's increasing their attractivity to investors. So just, which is very important if you like to sell your hotel, for example.
Yeah, it's good that the government actually and the banks are coming to. I wouldn't say the government; it's probably more the banks, right? That are stepping more on the ESGs, the 17 guidelines. I even had a little episode about the environmental guidelines that were created back in, I need to get back to my notes, but if you're listening today, go back to our episodes, and I have one episode only summing up all the information on sustainability for hotels. Hospitality has a big power in helping the world. Yeah, we are facing a lot of people, and if we show with an example, probably we'll start getting more people to follow it. So it's super important that at least our industry is doing something about this as well. And what a strong team you have. I know you, but I know Václav as well. What a thank you, Václav. Yeah. My head. He comes from a family of restaurants as well, right?
Yeah. That's true.
That's and Naja, I met Naja a few weeks ago for the first time, and yes, he knows a lot. He's really into learning and development. And wow, you have a strong team, and I sit behind and suggest hoteliers, the Czech Republic, talk to On Hospitality. They have a strong team behind them.
Thank you.
No problem. It's my pleasure. And if we could jump a little bit to the future. Yeah, because we can't foresee the future without looking at the past and seeing the changes. But lately, the changes coming so fast and they are so new that it's really difficult to try to foresee where we're going, right? Like the things are coming lately are changing everything. Yeah, they're changing everything. But I have this game to try to foresee, try to imagine how an experience going to a hotel, or how running a hotel would be in the next 5-8 years. And what do you think that where we're going with our industry?
Where we going? So the most important is always the guests. So just I suppose that the expectations of guests have also risen, demanding not only a comfortable stay but the unique experience. So just it's not longer just about the room, but it's about the creating memorable moments and some emotional connections maybe. So just to enjoy the stay, fully enjoy just with all details. It's not only to have the location or style of the hotel, but something different, something just each hotel must to think how be different from each other. And AI have also played an integral role, so enabling hotels to optimize operations and offer tailor-made services. So just and the rise of boutique hotels has disrupted the traditional hotels landscape. So offering unique and stays that cater to individual preferences. So these trends illustrate how the industry is ever changing and adapting. So it's never-ending story. And today the hotel industry is marked by existing trends, which is, for example, sustainability. So just for the next generation, it will be more and more important. So that's again we are back in ISG. And the future of travel is, in my opinion, is bright, with sustainability and innovation leading the way. And I do believe that the virtual reality will never destroy the travel industry. And we keep the right meaning of the word of hospitality. So just that's what I think. So just I suppose that we all need the traveling. We love it, and just we need it in our lives. And everybody loves to spend some days somewhere and enjoy the hospitality. So we are back in this.
Can't agree more with you. I can't agree more with you that the way is we are changing the way that the hospitality serves and sell, but hospitality always going to be hospitality.
Yes, hospitality. Yes, that's the.
It's always about service. It's always about making people feel as they were visiting you at home, and the better they can feel by going to your hotel. The better they will tell people that was a great experience, because that's what people want. People want to travel to see a different city, but feel at home when they come to sleep, right? They want to feel that, okay, I'm welcome here. I'm not an annoyance. And I love that what you said about the what you guys observing with the change of the model from the big hotels to more boutique, more custom-made experiences, and telling a story behind the hotel so you can actually attract the right people. I've been having that conversation with some hoteliers that they don't like that idea. They kind of saying that like, no, you're wrong about that. You know, like people come need a bed, they sleep, and they want to see the cities. And yeah, it works. However, you're going to be competing with a different type of service. You're going to be competing with an Airbnb type of service where people just do that. But whoever wants to look for a hotel, it's not just a breakfast that will make you a hotel. In the next 5-8 years, you will have to create a story behind why you exist.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So it was very nice trip to the history with you.
Stana, that was a lovely chat. Thank you very much for sharing your experiences. So good to see. Like I'd never really like seen so deeply how it was that change. And I hope that our audience also enjoyed that.
Young generation cannot imagine how it was really.
Also, thank you, Stana. Last thing, how can people connect with you and talk to you about the business as well?
They can connect me by LinkedIn, or just if they need to contact us, they find our web pages, which is Jan Reality or Jan Hospitality, and that's
.com or .cz?
.com.
Right, I'll put all the links there. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I love talking to you. Schulering. Bye.